Let's pursue the path of enlightenment as a professional athlete would. A professional athlete is so conscious about all other areas in his life that might hamper or harm his success. And I think in the path of spiritual growth, we don't take into account all the other areas of our life which rain on our spiritual fire. And I'll just go over 3 areas. The first one is the foods we eat. You want to be very conscious about what you put into your mouth because that becomes a part of you. And so much of Western diet is filled with pesticides, is filled with toxins, is over-processed, preservatives, and is not in its natural state. Changing your diet and making what you eat consist of 80% fruits and vegetables will dramatically and immediately affect how you feel spiritually. Your mood swings will change. You'll become more positive, you'll become happier, you'll become more joyful, and you become balanced. And there's an inner bliss that starts to resonate when your body is not dealing with all the crap that we put in us. When food is serving its original purpose, and that's to nourish us. The second thing is exercise. Exercise is so crucial and something that people don't even think about in their path in enlightenment and spiritual growth. But exercise kind of stokes that internal fire, that cleans out the toxins, that releases a lot of our stressors, and releases just all those endorphins that makes us feel wonderful and connected to the whole mind, body, and spirit. Regular and consistent exercise will immediately impact how you feel spiritually. And so find an exercise or something that you love, start gradually, and build a habit pattern. The third thing is we spend most of our waking hours at work. So finding a job that nourishes the soul, that feeds the soul, that you're happy, you're passionate about, that you feel rewards you, and is an environment of positivity and uplifting. And I know I used to have a job that the energy was very negative and critical, and no matter how much I practiced my spiritual disciplines, once I got to work, I went in fresh and charged and full of life, and I came out wrung like a sponge. So start planting the seeds or making the plans to have a job that fulfills you spiritually. The next thing is surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Create a circle of people that are on the path. People that seek truth, people that enlightenment is important to them, karma is important to them, helping others is important, and they radiate, their aura radiates positive energy. That will so infect and infuse you, and you just feed off that energy with other people, and that again will help you blossom spiritually. The next thing is turn off the TV. The TV is like rain, is a thunderstorm on your spiritual fire. It will rain down and extinguish that flame that you have within. It's filled with conditioning, programming, social programming, and even if you think you know better, it infuses you and you absorb some of its belief systems. So turn off the TV. If you have 1 or 2 shows that you like to watch, fine, but make it a habit pattern to replace that with something else, something that feeds you. And what you take in with your senses also becomes part of you. So let's stop taking 2 steps forward, we make great spiritual progress, and then we take 5 steps back because we don't get enough sleep, or because we're stressed out, or because we're not eating right, or because we're not exercising. Let's pursue spiritual growth like an athlete, a professional athlete, an Olympic athlete, who devotes all of their life to that skill and to that profession. And what you'll find is you will feel it's a slow snowball effect once you start getting your diet in order, once you start exercising. And all these things have a snowball effect that your spiritual snowball becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.